KG signed. Trae feeling dangerous this season with a whopping 43 field goal percentage, 32%
Man,
from two
come
two
on,
points,
bro.
with 4 turnovers a game. But Brunson, whose team is sixth, 4 games over 500, isn't deserving.
Good
Okay.
looks, bro. Thank you. Thank you.
I
Thank
didn't
you.
even know he was averaging 4 turnovers a game. That's
Thank you.
insane.
Man,
That's
Man,
nasty,
why
Ron.
t-
Ron, that's nasty.
And
Dub,
you hate and you love turnovers.
Dub, didn't I tell you to
Ron,
pull up
that's
the
nasty.
splits?
I
But
should
hold
have.
on,
I
though.
should have.
I
I should have.
told you.
Yo, time out. What's that assist to turnover ratio? Now, how nasty is that?
Pull it
Hey,
up.
but
What is he
hold
averaging?
on, but hold on.
What-
Look.
what-
In Trey's
He
defense,
said he
the Hawks
averaged
blow
40.
90% of their leads start of the third, which is Murray's unit. Trey's defense has been great this season. You won't know because you
Great.
don't watch.
Oh,
that
Great.
true?
I think
The
Is that
start
right?
of the third, Trey is sitting down. What are we doing? What?
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Is that a
I'm not
fact? Is that
vouching for Trey's
DeJounte? Is that
So
DeJounte?
you
He
said
don't
he
start the
coaching.
third. He sit down on the third. Come on now, he's a starter. What are we talking about?
I was about to say that sound like Kev to me.
That sounds like Cap.
I think he meant to say start of the fourth. I'm pretty sure he meant to say because
Well, he could-
DeJounte Murray starts the fourth quarter.
Yeah, why wouldn't he come in the third after
He could send
halftime?
another super chat and
No,
get
he-
us
he
all
was
He's
that.
not
like-
gonna come in.
Thank you for the
Regardless,
donation.
Sure.
Thank you for the donation.
regardless
Yeah,
of
good
that,
looking,
though,
man.
y'all, is there any truth to this? Is Trae Young basically playing better
Playing
defense? than
great
DeJounte Murray?
defense.
Great defense this year.
No.
Are we buying that?
No. We're not. I'm not buying
I don't think I would purchase that if it was on clearance.
Facts. Facts. Yeah, you can't give me that one.
He must be from the A.
Must
Yo.
be.
Yo. So when Trae Young turn up, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. When he's
That's
sitting
cool.
those
We
sticks
still-
packing, I don't want to know. Tucson, I don't want to hear nothing. When he do y'all how he did y'all 2 years ago,
Oh, yeah.
don't come up here and
Oh,
say
yeah.
nothing bad about Trae Young for the
I
remainder of
remember
the year.
that.
I'll give him his
Uh,
respect then.
Trae Young's assist to turnover ratio is 2.5.
Hey, Boss Man Johnson wanted to tune in, tap in real quick. He
Hey,
says
but
bringing
we
up
shit on turnovers though.
bringing
Hold
up
on,
4 turnovers as a knock when he's averaging over double the assists is a terrible take.
No, I'm not
His
hating on the
assist to
I'm not
turnover
hating on the
ratio is
turnovers
2.5.
because obviously he
I
controls the
thought he
ball a lot.
averaged 10.
You gonna have turnovers when you control the ball that much.
This is why you have to be careful what you say. I remember you literally arguing with Mars about
receipts.
turnovers with Russell Westbrook and saying if you turn over the ball, that's still bad. I'm still gonna count that
It
against
is
you.
bad.
Okay, so the fact that you're trying to, the fact that you're trying to act as if 4 turnover, because this is by your logic, not mine. You argue with Mars up and down about this turnover debate,
Oh, right.
and now you're not keeping that same energy towards Trae Young. It's just crazy.
What energy
bro.
am I not keeping, Dub?
To penalize guys for having a lot of turnovers?
4 turnovers is bad, but when you average 10 assists, you're obviously gonna
9.9, Ron.
Hey,
And that was Mars's whole conversation with you. He kept talking to you about that in that same manner, that the good outweighed the bad, but you wasn't biting. But you're biting for Trae Young about that.
No. I was letting Mars know, and the same thing still applies. A turnover is still bad, no matter what. Obviously, if I'm Trae's coach, I'm looking at it like, yo, you average 4 turnovers, we got to get that down to 2. But when you break it down in the grand scheme of things, and you look at his assist to turnover ratio, when you break that down, that's not bad for a starting point guard, especially somebody who runs the majority of the offense.
So is Trae
a 2.5 turnover ratio is
not Trae a top 5 point guard? Where is
Hell
he?
no.
Is he a top 5 point guard?
No.
What is he?
Is Trae Young a top 5 point guard?
Yeah, where is he
Yes.
at? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Ron, what is your list, bro? Ron, what is your list?
Give me your list, bro. Give me your list for top 5 point
I can
guards right
start from
now.
the bottom, and I can say.
Man, I'm not gonna do this with you guys.
You know who has a better?
Ron,
You know,
Ron,
wait, hold on, Ron. You want to hear
Young,
something really
you're out of
nasty?
your fucking mind.
You know who has a better assist to turnover ratio? Mike Conley.
A lot of people, and Mike Conley has. Dub, are you? What are you on?
Just
Mike
saying.
Conley's been
I'm
one of
just
the
saying.
best- Mike Conley's been one of the best point guards at controlling the ball and not turning the ball over.
Okay.
He got in the
Yeah, but he's
Okay.
not
Yeah,
better
yeah.
than Trae Young.
Oh,
Yeah, that's not a knock.
You're
Mike
not
Conley is that
better
guy.
than Trae
Okay,
Young.
cool. Marcus Smart has damn near the same assist to
Marcus
turnover
Smart
ratio.
is a good, but okay, now let's when we compare Marcus Smart to Trae Young, let's
Right.
He actually has a better assist to turnover.
That's not fair, Dub. That's
I'm
not
just
fair.
saying. No.
That's
I'm
not-
just since he's talking
Make
about assist to
context
turnover-
matter again,
since he-
Dub.
no,
Make
no,
context matter again, bro. He's not asked to do half the stuff Trae Young did.
Hey, he's harping on this assist to turnover ratio. Hey man, You got Mike Conley, who's worse. You got Marcus Smart, who's worse, who's having the best assist to turnover ratio. Keep the same energy, bro.
You wouldn't understand what assist to turnover ratio means if you never ran the point guard role in your life. So let's just move on.
Oh, what are you talking about? It's numbers.
You're gaslighting, Ron. Ron, you're gaslighting.
Crazy.
Hey, Ron, let me ask you a question, Ron. Let me ask you a question, Ron.
Oh.
Which of these
Ron's sick as hell, bro. It's okay, bro.
Not at all.
Of these 5 point guards, Ron, which one is he better than? Luka, Dame, Steph, Ja, and Kyrie. Which one of them will you take out to put Trae in?
I'm taking Trae over Ja and Kyrie. Absolutely.
Over Kyrie as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Are you serious?
Okay. Yeah, what do you mean am I serious? Yo,
you gonna take him over SGA?
Trae Young scores to Kyrie's level. Okay, efficiency, I get that. But Trae Young scores to Kyrie's level and play makes 2 times what Kyrie does. Now let's go to Ja. Ja's an amazing point guard, but if you take Trae Young and drop him in that Memphis team, they do the same, if not better, because he's a better playmaker. I
disagree. I disagree.
Ron, did you phone a friend?
Can I say something?
Can you look at those splits though, real quick? Can you look at those splits?
Did you phone a friend, Ron?
That's crazy.
Hold on. I disagree strongly with what you said about Ja and Trae Young. You know why I disagree with that take, bro? Because if you put Trae on the Grizzlies, he's not leading the team like how Ja could lead that team.
Facts.
So what did he do when he packed your Knicks up that year?
Oh my God.
He talk about this pack up.
Look, that's what Boss Man Johnson want to know too.
Look,
we just come up here and
let's
we
read
get
this super chat.
And we
Hold on, Ron.
Super chat, big ass.
No. It has nothing to do with
what's happening.
Look, Boss Man Johnson got your back, Ron. Let me let him help you. Trae has taken his team to the conference finals, same as Luka, and has put up incredible numbers. Don't make sense how we hype Luka and don't for Trae.
You want to know why?
Because Trae Young, he came with a 2-piece.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
He came with a 2-piece.
The thing is this,
right? He's throwing his hands.
The NBA is a what have you done for me now league, bro. I don't care what you did 2 years ago. I really don't. What does that do for me? Nothing. Nothing.
And see,
it's something to look back on. Yeah, Trae Young had a great postseason run in 2021. But what has he done now? What has he done last year, bro?
What do you mean?
Nothing.
What has he done now? So here's
that nigga from Zone 6.
Whoever
said sending that,
it was just probably about 4 or 5 weeks ago when everybody was up here saying LeBron's done, he's washed, this, that, and the third. His shooting percentages are down. Lowe was up here brainwashing y'all. His shooting percentages are down. He's not shooting good from 3. He's shooting 26. And I went up here and I told you guys, I said, historically, LeBron shoots 34% from 3. I expect him as a professional to raise his percentage. It slowly
every year.
It will get up to his career average because that's shot over 20 years of playing basketball. So that's what I expect him to do.
Yeah, for real. Say that again. 20 years.
Hold on, wait.
Say that again.
Just 4 weeks ago, LeBron was shooting 27 from 3. Now it's at 32. So you see what I'm trying to say?
Over the year, I expect
Trae Young's field goal percentages to go up. I expect his 3-point percentages to go up. I expect him to average less turnovers. I expect him to continue to play better on offense.
So can you?
I mean, you guys can fall in love with the bad, but I know that Trae's going to get back to his normal self, and he's probably going to even play even better because Trae's only 23.
So in Trae's
give me 1 second, please. Look, can I say
go ahead, though?
You said Trae's back to his old self, right?
This for you, King.
Yeah, thank you.
Wait, hold on.
I know exactly what you're going.
Okay, go.
Look, Bob. Look,
I know. I just pulled that up.
Thank you.
Listen. Trae back to his old self. Last season, he had by far his best season shooting across the board on 46 and 38, and then 90 from the free throw. That's what he did last season. The season before, he went 43 from 34 and 88. The season before that, he went 43 from 36 from 86. This season, he's doing 42 from 31 and 88. This is closer to his usual self than it was last season.
That was the anomaly.
Maybe this is just who Trae Young is. Maybe Trae Young last season was an anomaly. Maybe this isn't who he is. Maybe his usual self is this guy right here, Ron.
It's the plan choice,